Check. Yep, it is. All right, folks, welcome back to our third stream of the day, but we're not tired.
Not at all.
Michael just came off the tennis court. I have to tell you, I'm really, really jealous. I am so looking. Tomorrow is the day off. I'm going to play pickleball. What are you doing tomorrow?
I'm going to do tennis, and I'm going to give a lecture tomorrow. It's going to be great.
All right. Yep, so we're at that almost halfway point, but we are so glad to have Michael Chen with us for our recap, and I think you may set the land speed record. And the reason for that is because, as you saw in the quick preview there, the Pergo, the top two Pergo boards, Pergo will be Thursday night. That's where everybody gets all together, gets dressed up. And really one of my favorite shoots of the year. But tonight we have the top two boards competing. And so as soon as we finish this, we will stop the stream for just a moment and we'll switch over and you'll probably put on a different outfit for Pergo. Is that right? Did you bring another?
They brought the outfit. The players came to play. They are fighting for a chance to go to Japan for the international Pergo championships. So it's big prestige is on the line for all four pairs we have tonight.
So that's what we'll be looking at right after this. But first, we have some business to take care of. We want to give you just a little teaser. There were 8 Masters games, round 3. It's getting serious now. I think it's fair to say, right?
Correct.
Getting very serious now. And we have one very special treat. Those of you who tuned in earlier might have caught it, but we had a pro Pergo where they paired up with AIs.
Yeah, so
Michael hasn't even seen this game.
I have not seen that game, and I will see the pro AI Pergo, and then we'll see human Pergo. So
okay. We're going to start off with your game, speaking of humans.
Yeah, I played on board 1 today.
You were on board 1?
Yeah, Wang Yuanjun, we checked his world ranking. He's ranked number 118.
So he's so tough.
He's so tough. He's a clear favorite in the game. I was playing white. Wang is playing in black. Okay, and regular Joseki openings. Played relatively actively in the opening. Relatively okay here. Went for the Atari. Okay, regular, normal development moves. Everything was fairly
you're
reasonable. Yeah, I am playing white. And here was the first blow. This was the first attack. A very, this is a punch. Clearly, black is trying to push and cut. White did not block. First exchanged many moves here, and then decided to extend back. So avoided the complicated fighting at first, still totally even so far. At this point, though, white chickened out of a reasonable fight like this. This is very complicated, looks very dangerous for both sides, but chickening out of the fight with a jump, slight edge to black, namely here. The next move here to seal in the black group is very, very big, and for black, on the other hand, jumping out is also very big. It's the attack and defense situation shifts. When white connects, white is very strong. When black moves out, white is not very strong. So in the game, white I decide to go to the upper left corner to keep a balance on territory, and that's okay. Black has a slight edge at this point, and Wang wastes no time playing the very nice whole board looking move. The left-hand side is pretty surrounded. Attach. This was okay. This move was a little bit slow, did not surround as much as needed. And black went for the escalation on the code. This was the second attack. So slightly edge to black right now, about 4 points. The key here was what does black do after white tenukis? Or does white just give up the code like this? Giving up the code around 4 points edge for black, in hindsight, Decided to go something else, and black escalates the code again. This is very nice.
Watching this, it's just because we like the extension.
Yeah. This is very, very. You are like the extension, huh?
Well, we weren't sure if it was too slow.
Yeah, exactly. In any case, after black takes the code back now, this was a very important moment, and here white decides to connect, and this, this was very inefficient and took away a lot of white eye space. After this, black has about a 6-point advantage. Yes, even after this capture. But here I did, this was my game plan, believe it or not.
Okay, I want to hear this. We
game plan, of course, let a group be very weak and entice the opponent to come and capture it. And if it explodes in the attacker's face, that's what I believed was my
I like this plan.
strategy. Yeah. So when black played here, white, this was still 6-point advantage for black. White went for more greed, Atari, and then play here to do more here. It's like, capture me if you can, and black actually can capture white here. It's still a bit complicated, but we'll just see what came down. Okay, here attach Atari. And the key moment was when white played this move in, white thought this was Sente. This was threatening to play the connect, and then
this is a very nice sequence, by the way. This is really cool.
That would have been very nice, but when white connected a little too late, and when white played here, this was a super nice sequence. This is called the Tombstone by many people. I call this the big-headed ghost.
Yep.
Black was going to play this move, this. Atari, two liberties. This was so perfect, and
that's impressive, right?
There was this thing, and then this is a Fente, but it doesn't help to make the eye space in the middle. So I dared the world's number 116 player to come and kill my group, and he did. So it was not kind of went as expected. I brought out my best game, and yeah, okay.
Good for you. Seriously, it was a wonderful match to watch, and I knew you were up against it. I've been watching his games. His games are just really, really sharp, and just that whole sequence on the left there where we thought you had a back door.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah. I thought I had a back door too. But even in hindsight, I could have gotten the ko. But even if it was a ko, it was still very good for black. So
anyway, nice game.
Yeah, it was a very fun game. Yeah, had a lot of fun dying. The second game was Ryan Lee, our strongest North American pro, versus a visiting professional from Taiwan's Go Association.
Taiwanese have really brought out their big guns, right?
They have several more very, very strong players. Well, I guess, the very strong top amateurs there and a few professionals. Okay, this is Ryan with white. This opening sequence was actually prepared. I saw them review. This was prepared with AI by black. So this was black came into this very, very well prepared. However, they did say that at some point here, it was black makes a mistake actually. So just when you guys, don't worry if your opponent prepared and you didn't, just do the reasonable stuff and you are gonna be fine. Namely, when white played the block, Ryan was able to play a very nice double hane into the first line here. Cool. We got this, right? Yeah, cool. Yeah, this double hane, this gave white's shape a lot of bounce. This was a key move. If black chickens out, can extends in, white is able to take care of the other side. Just kind of like what I was trying to do. Allow black to try to capture if he wants to. And then black is going to be Sente if black wants to capture white without Ko. And then only after will white, just save the group in the nick of time. So in the game, black goes for this Ko right away. White has some very, very good Ko threats. And remember in my game, there was an escalation of the Ko and then another escalation of the Ko.
I remember it well.
This is exactly the same thing. White escalates by double Hane into the Ko.
I have to tell you, Stephanie was really happy because you know what her lecture is on tonight.
Kos?
Yes. So she was very happy to see all these Kos. I told her she should use this game.
Well,
there are two more to come.
Yeah, U.S. Go Congress guys have some of the best lectures.
Yes.
This is really, really good. So instead of capturing and taking the Ko, white escalates the Ko further because white has the Ko threats, and so the Atari and then capture. And here black had one Ko threat. This is the second one, but black really, really regretted making this big losing move Ko threat. And that's because, black, if he Ataris here and then captures on the left, white captures like this. And then after black extends out, white captures in Sente. And then black Ataris to escalate the Ko. I see. So this Ko, unfortunately, was still won by white, and black still went back. White pushed here. Okay. Played the Ko. The Ko was still won by white.
Yeah, these are real Ko threats because of behind.
Yeah. Black lost 2 extra stones, and white played 2 extra stones here. White can play E later to capture 2 more. Black's group is so much weaker here. The in and out is like over 10, 15 points. White is ahead by 15 points at this moment. Those 2 extra lost stones are worth that. And so then white was playing relatively safe, and so white even connected instead of offering another Ko, which this is a very nice. Is a very reasonable thing to do. When black Atari, here white allowed black to have 1 more Atari. In any case, white is still doing significantly better. This was another Ko. But this Ko is relatively light for white. White was never really needing to destroy the top. So, white is ahead further now. And black's last gasp attempt was to try to capture white. Now remember, my recommendation is always when you are significantly behind, your last gasp attempt should be to get the opponent to try to capture you. Lin here, he tried the capturing method, did not work. I tried the get the opponent to capture you method, neither of that did not work either. So, when you are significantly behind against very strong opponents, just I always say when for teenagers who come to me for relationship advice, lower your expectations. So when you're significantly behind, lower your expectations. Anyways, at the end of this game, Ryan wins very handily, ahead by 35 points AI estimate. So congratulations to Ryan. He beat his opponent by the same margin, same kind of chart as Wang beat me earlier. So very happy.
Nice balance there.
Nice balance with board 1, board 2. Board 3, we also have 2 professionals duking it out. Henry is he lives in North America, but he also got his professional certificate from the Taiwan professional system. Alex Chi is our most promising youngest professional in North America. He is still in high school, and he is very, very tough. He's so calm. He has, you think he is you think he's like the, very old and seasoned veteran whenever you see him. He's super calm. You'll never be able to tell if he's winning or not.
He did commentary for us last night, and he's so soft-spoken. But he's sharp.
Yes, as you would expect.
So sharp.
Mm-hmm. So sharp.
I mean, he was reading out things, and I was just trying to keep up with the reading.
Oh, you are trying to keep up with him?
That's part of my job.
That's a hard job.
It is a hard job.
All right. So this case, this corner is a bit of an exchange. Black can capture white by connecting, but white can capture this one stone in Sente. And so this is a Gote move to capture white, where white captures black. In and out is like 20, 25 points or so, so it's relatively big, but neither of them are able to do it. Henry is very, very aggressive, so goes for a very aggressive attack. At this point, it's slightly favored to white. And so here white plays a very nice and thick move. One of Alexander Chi's lectures at the Skull Congress is called The Art of Playing the Waiting Moves. And basically, these waiting moves are very good and good moves who are very, very valuable. And they're usually Gote, but they really help you play the game later on in the game. So this is a great, great example. Atari, now after this, black is much weaker all around this very strong white group. This is like spot on. And I'm sure if Alex gave the lecture today, he would point out to this game about how he calmly and confidently just expanded on his edge in the game. White is ahead by around 8 to 9 points now. And black, by going for the attacks, has not been able to develop as quickly as white does. And here black is still going for the kill on the white group, gives up right now, and invades on the right. And oh man, this exchange allows white to surround the bottom first. So now white has the last problem, which is the right-hand side group. And let's see what this is set out. A nice sacrifice of half of this. This actually was a little bit big, and now the game is very close.
What's the status on these guys?
They should be alive. There is a ice base up here, and this is Ko-Aji, which could make some ice base. There is this attach, which can make an eye here. There is white has some ice spaces, and there's also Aji. So they would only leave this when they are very, very confident.
Okay.
Right. So this game is very, very close. At this moment, white retains a bit of a lead. It's a little closer than before, but white retains a lead, and black goes for the kill. And as last game, we had a black player try to force a kill as well. Just like that game, let's see if it works like the last game. Ataris, and then Atari here. Now this is one eye for sure. Where is white's next eye? Connect. Black has to prevent white from connecting, and the next eye is here. That was very, very ingenious.
That is magical.
Yeah,
wow. Because I've been looking, while you've been talking, I've been looking because all I could see was false eyes.
Yes. This was no matter how black separates white will always have something like this. Black can force something of a false eye, but there's no liberties inside. So white had a nice space here all the time, and so that's how white was able to get safety. This was really the art of defense personified. This was very nice. And so white took this ko, black got a ko on the bottom to try to destroy the white territory on the bottom. White is winning significantly now. And even though black played 2 moves on the bottom, black was unable to survive on the bottom. So now white got everything, the top ko, the life, and even a little bit more territory for a 27-point advantage. Black played twice in this territory and could not live. And so, this happens all the time. Don't worry.
I know.
But that's the.
This is sort of annoying. You feel like if you get two moves, you
gotta have something. Yeah.
And all you had was a big dead crew.
Yeah. This was very exciting. That was the first time I saw that game. Very, very impressed with Alex. Board 4 is a 2-game winner, 2-0 player, and 1 player who is 1-1. Alan went up against one of the 9-dan professionals, or a different professional yesterday, and had a very close loss. This guy, the Korean amateur, the last year's winner of the US Go Congress, is super strong. He defeated one 9-dan professional yesterday. So he's the second favorite to win this time. Super strong. And this guy, he is the most reserved player on the Go board. He is never in a hurry. He plays very thick and solid, very sometimes even slow. And this is where he actually fell behind against the 9-dan professional. A little bit slow got him a little bit behind, but he was able to really stir up some trouble and then took it in the late end game fighting. It was amazing. Alan has a very tough match, this one, and but he held his own. Alan is actually ahead by 1 point at this moment. He is playing black, and oh wow, this looks very uncomfortable for black. But as we saw before, black is actually doing fine, and that's partly because so many moves on the rest of the board, the double, this approach, these 2 moves, and white also has 2 groups, so it's very, very complex fighting. There is also this code that black can fight as a sort of a backdoor to survive. For example, Atari for a co-threat. So black is really not in any serious danger. Well, I just hope he didn't over-defend, and that's the easiest mistake to make. And if you over-defend against anyone of these guys' caliber, it's a quick way to lose. Again, that's why my go-to is to under-defend. Highly recommended, guys. Highly recommended. Anyways,
but scary.
Very scary, and when you lose, you look like a fool.
No. Can I just say, as a broadcaster, we love those kind of games.
Oh yeah.
Those are just, I know they're tough on you, but we love them.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And black actually has a very slight edge, and so black has been outplaying white overall. Neither player knows, really knows. They just feel like it's very close, and this is a very AI-esque. New trend, which is if you shoulder hit and he presses. Before, we were really, really adamant about not letting the opponent honey at the head of 2 stones. Nowadays, we realize that the A, B, these white stones are making this thickness a little bit over concentrated, and black, on the other hand, is making a lot of very nice big territory on the upper side. So this is a very, very nice popular new trend now. In the game, the ordering is a little bit reversed, but we show how Alan is very, very active with this. This is a way to get the most amount of Aji over here. For black to capture, black has to play something like this, or something like a block. Black has really bad Aji. If black plays something like this, there's problems with attachment, shortage of liberties. White is looking basically to invade the top, where you remember black was surrounding territory here. White being over concentrated in the corner means the corner is very, very strong, so he doesn't need. So he wants to invade here. He doesn't want to go into the corner. This actually is very, very even. Very nice. Invade. Let's see if white is able to survive. White is able to survive. Black still has a bit of a lead at this point. It's such a well-played game by Alan. Very, very impressed as well. Every time Alan Huang was the U.S. representative to the World Amateur Go Championship that happened in May. And so previously, when I run into Alan, I ask him if he has any plans to go to do the professional qualifiers. He always said, the World Amateur Go Championships, I want to go play with the best amateurs first. And now that he has that in his bag, there's no more excuse, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, yes.
That's right. I've got our pro quals coming up in a couple of weeks at the Go Center.
Yes, at the Go Center, National Go Center in Washington, D.C. We have 12 contestants. We may have one less contestants than 12 because one guy, Michael Xu from Canada, is in China right now playing the Chinese pro qualifiers. You heard about that?
Right. Yeah, that's right.
This is the first year that China has opened their professional qualifiers to everyone, and the criteria for getting professional to getting certified is actually less stringent than native players.
Excited.
So it's very, very, it's such a great thing for the Go community and everything. Pass on the word. We had 5 under 18 players in the Masters division.
It's amazing. You walk in that room to see youngsters.
Youngsters.
So cool.
Yeah, yeah.
What is going on here?
Still very, very even fight. Black has cut White off.
Yeah.
White is looking to move out. This is a very nice surround on the outside, but there is still a weak group down here, so it's a very, very complex fight. When Black played this move, it's really, really tight, and it's very, very complicated. White actually took a lead in this fight right around here. I am guessing it was this chicken move on the upper side.
Too slow.
This defends the upper side, but White is already connected on the top. This is very, very big, but the middle group, I guess Alan's doing kind of
so thin.
Yeah, I'm kind of doing what I was, the go-to thing. Come kill me if you can. I'll take all the territory on the top. White actually succeeds in capturing half of this, and this went White's way. The middll died, unfortunately.
Too big.
And that was too big. And White won significantly. This was a 11-point lead at that point, and at the end it was probably around 10. I was going to say 15.
Nice catch, though. I wasn't going to say anything.
So this was board 4, and Ang is undefeated. Alex Chi is undefeated. Ryan is undefeated. Wang Yuanjun is undefeated. So 4 undefeated players remaining.
So just a quick follow on that. So we're off tomorrow. So Thursday, there's going to start to be some very interesting head-to-heads.
The 4 of them must play with each other. I hope I can play this. The other 9P, we are both 2-1. Anyways, this guy, Xiao Zhenghao, he does a lot of YouTube Go videos. Very, very good, very, very good.
Very popular, I understand.
And his opponent, Liu, is a native Texan. Last time I saw him, he entered a U.S. tournament as an 8th dan in Chicago. I guess he didn't win all his games, so his rating is 7-point-something now, so that makes sense. In any case, Xiao, he was the second favorite after losing. He is now no longer the favorite. Whoever beats him is one of the new favorites, and let's see how the game went. 3-3, a lot of moves on the third line, relatively efficient on the right, which makes sense. The attach is very modern openings. We are all good. And we have a 9-dan professional play-in on board 5. So this shows the caliber of the US Go Congress. We really put the Europeans to shame. They get the 32 players, so let's fight amongst ourselves and get to really decide the strongest European player.
Even Auntie told me.
Even Auntie said that.
Auntie says seriously, he said we have leapfrogged the Europeans.
Leapfrog? Were the Europeans ahead of us at any point?
We can get Auntie in here, and the two of you can duke it out.
Anyways, I think this is one of the great
Europeans.
Yeah. This is one of the great things about the US Go Congress. We are super open, and we no player from the North America. Usually the winner is not someone from North America.
That's true.
So, but they are making
Not
us
yet.
all
Not
stronger.
yet.
So, yeah.
It's coming. It's coming.
There were some in the way back 10 years ago, but recently no. But this is good. We have very tough competition, which is really good. Okay. So this point, relatively stable. This corner looks a bit big, looks like it's very efficient. Black is ahead a little bit. The one problem is this group. The second problem is with a weak group, there is a very not settled, there's a lot of potential territory for white, which means while you are taking care of your group, it's very easy to play too slow and let the opponent surround a lot of potential territory. So that's always a very complicating factor. This is why black. See, it's right. You don't want to ever over defend yourself.
Yeah, those stones can take care of themselves.
They can take care of themselves. Yes. It's true. I'm doing it, and sometimes it works. He's doing it, and we're tapping him. It's
I
great.
got you here, but down here,
Deep down in our hearts, we're like, this is not for me.
Be brave.
Yeah. So here we had an exchange. Black gets a Panuki, white keeps and makes the bottom territory. The AI is about the same, 3.5 points for black. This is now very interesting. Now, before black had a weak group, white had a lot of potential. Now white has made all the potential into very solid territory. So now black really has nothing more to worry about with a group other than just living. He's not worried about white surrounding some additional territory. So now expect black to really step on the gas and surround a lot of territory. Yeah, see?
Called it.
First time, yeah. It does not take one to know one in terms of professionals. You guys can, with some of these very simple ideas, you guys can understand how the professionals play as well. It does not take one to know one. Just remember, they're all trying to win the game just as well as you are, and they're imperfect just like you are. Okay, black captures 3 stones. Still relatively tight, only 4 points lead for black. So, so my opponent is doing white is doing relatively well, I would say, even though, he's accepting a slightly behind position. This was a very, very good game for white. Just remember what I did, right? Very soon the group was dead, right?
Well, I was just wondering, I'm reading this while you're talking. How many eyes does black have?
This group has 1 eye on the top.
Okay, and how many eyes do we need?
We need 2, so he has a chance. Unfortunately, remember when you're slightly behind, you want to get the opponent to capture you. When you try to capture the opponent and force it, it is really difficult. It is really difficult. All your opponent's energies are spent, defending the group, and so it's very, very difficult. In the game, black cuts. White was unable to save this 2 and these at the same time. I think this is what happened. And white gains a lot too. White saves 3 stones. And captured 2 black stones. Unfortunately, white may have gained a little points here, but black also captured 2 stones, which means the game was not that big, and black has the first move in the end game. And so the attack was slightly successful. And remember, when you commit to something and you are only slightly successful, it was not enough. Black, it was leading by 10 when this game ended, when the resignation happened or timeout happened. Clearly this, white has a lot of respect for black, and so it's like, I know I'm behind, so just gonna resign and not, which is reasonable. Would you have played on for a little longer, Chris?
No, I don't. Don't even get me started.
Don't even play. I give up right away.
No. I've seen strong players who should know better play on when. I know
Chris.
there's fighting spirit.
Yeah, I'm a late resigner, guys, but
Okay.
that's okay. That's
Okay.
okay. Your opponent's always happy when he's sitting across from you and he knows he has a sure win. So that's my excuse.
Okay.
All right. Next, we have the two of the
Evan
young
and Brady.
players, two under 18 players. They are in board six, right? Six.
I think so.
And if they are,
3, 4, 5, 6. That sounds right.
yeah, yes, board
Check-
six.
Check here.
7, 8, 9. Yeah. Yep. So I take it they each have one win, so which is very, very nice. Both of them played in the Redmond Cup. Evan played in the Redmond Cup finals. Oh no, Brady may be older. Brady may
I think
be
Brady's
older.
a little bit older. Yeah.
Brady played the other tournament. He played the World Amateur
He did.
Go Championships for Canada. Okay, let's see how this happened. I think Brady has a bit of an advantage. Brady has much higher rating. I think Evan, but Evan is young, so he might have the volatility in terms of improving very, very quickly. This is a very interesting fight. White is very inefficient here, but black clearly has multiple cuts. And there is the biggest problem here with the cut and extend after this. There's this Atari, a lot of Sentes, which makes black probably unable to save those 4 stones. In the game, black saves the 4 stones, and this whole group is not alive, and white pushes through on the right. This cut is very odd. Remember, in my game, there was a similar cut out of an empty triangle. In this one, I guess this is an empty triangle, but this cut is a very efficient cut, so it's even stronger than my game's cut. And this would be something more reasonable, but this is significantly good for white. So cut makes black connect. This is something you never want to do. This is very inefficient, and it doesn't surround any territory. So at this point with a double Hane, this black group is in a lot of trouble. White turns, and Kansas live. White is ahead by 12 right now. This group ended up. I guess this has survived. There's a lot of ko-aji, but yeah, okay, here comes the ko. When black connects, giving up the ko, this group basically dies as well. He's looking for this to save his group and connect to the other side. But let's see if it will happen. He does get it. He does get the full life.
Smallest possible life.
With
Smallest
two
possible life. Steph and I went over this morning because I was like, it's so dead, and then she showed me this.
And it
Very
lived.
clever.
Great. Unfortunately, here for Evan, the younger player, I think he's gonna do that thing again, which is when you're significantly behind, you go for the kill. This is what everyone does, but you can't. It never works, but everyone still does it.
Can't stop our zone.
Yeah, it's like I can only win if I capture that group.
Right.
It's much better, guys. Let the opponent capture your group.
All your eggs in one basket strategy.
Yeah. Skimp out on your defenses, guys. That's the way to go. See, it may seem like you're getting close, but at the end of the day, black ends up having to make ice, but black is unable to make ice, and therefore the game just ends because black has lost so much more. This group dies. This is what always happens. I can only win if I capture your group. So I take the weakest group I can find, but it's usually not that weak. When you're behind, your opponent's groups are never going to be that bad, or else you wouldn't be behind that much.
Right.
So if you accept that you are behind, your strategy is not going to be this. And try this, guys. Everyone does this.
What was it? What was that score again?
95 for white. I've seen this a lot. I've lost worse. So this happens all the time. Don't worry, guys. It's exactly this. And I do this too. And one of my lectures is to not do this, and so I do it too.
So you're talking to yourself, basically.
It's crazy.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
But if you know it's crazy, you do it anyway.
I'm the problem. You are the
I
problem.
didn't say that.
You guys are like me. I know you all viewers.
But don't do that.
Don't do it. I do it too, but
we're working on it. It's like therapy, man.
Yeah.
It's a process.
It's a process. Next, we have a 12-year-old, the lightest player.
We brought Josh. We've been moving around. So if we have a particularly interesting game that we want folks to see, so technically he wasn't in the first 8, but we had Justin, of course, who's a old friend. Runs the City League, playing Josh, young Josh. We said we got to put this game on. So.
Mm-hmm. And at this point, it's completely even. Very, very interesting. It feels like when White has to diagonal out and then extend, White has slowed himself down a little bit. But it seems okay. This is a very attacking move. That's why if White is defending, White would play here and then make the ice space and allow Black to go back. This is very thick. It connects to the outside too. So I guess this makes sense. The only thing is these 2 White moves are not going to make a lot of territory. Okay, in the game, White has kept the White position super strong. Is it too strong, too slow? Or is it too strong, just right, Let's see. White goes for the attack against the bottom, but Black is now actually doing better by only 2 points, but, White has played not so valuable moves to get this attack. And this is another one of the things. Remember, when you're behind significantly, going for an all-out kill is not, I don't recommend it when you're very, very close and you go for the all-out kill. Of course, I do not recommend that as well. Now, did the kill work? The kill worked. So White ended up killing the bottom. At around here, White was on this was still very close. Black was not able to live. Maybe it's this move. At the end of this, White has now a significant lead. So Justin beat another young player, Daniel from City League. So I guess I probably will. So Daniel's very strong. He's a 7-dan. He beat me in the City League, in the C League. So Daniel. So So Justin's taking out all the kids, and I'm not gonna get my revenge, unfortunately. Wait for it. You guys know what happened. So at this point, White should still be leading, or not. Let's see. White's still ahead a little bit, although the left-hand side is there's a lot of Aji there. The lead is smaller. Okay. Black plays here. Push. This is nice. A couple more points, and wow, this. I like it. I would not be White still ahead by 5. And we go into the end game, and 5 points. See, this is more of what is recommended. Very, very calm play by Black, and just waiting, and then just trying to play it out. In the game, this is very, very complicated fighting. Here, actually, White has found. Did White find any problems? Anyways, there's this some moves. If White plays here. During the game, check out the moves in the game. In the game, White goes for this and does not do anything. I guess there's this move and Atari and play here to capture 3 stones. Would this have been? This is a very even game.
All of a sudden, it got close.
It got very close. This didn't end up doing anything. White ended up dying on the inside. Only 2 liberties left for White, and Black is now ahead by 5.
I told you to wait for it.
Wait for it. Tremendous. Oh, I love this kid. This is the best
might have
play.
got a little casual.
Oh, and I didn't see any really slow moves.
No.
Nothing.
But I just think Josh is sharp.
Josh is sharp, and he's calm.
He's calm.
He's the youngest player. He's the smallest, lightest player by weight. human weight, but he is so
But he also totally belongs in that room, right?
100%.
He just
He's 2-1. You see, he's 2-1.
and doesn't that game show
The
it?
9-dan professional is 2-1. He's so calm. Don't go, guys. Don't go for the dubious kill.
And he was behind for how long in that game?
90% of
Right.
it. Yes.
And in the end,
Next, we have Kevin. Yeah, go check this kid out. Did he win his Redmond Cup? I think he won.
Yeah.
He won 4-0. His opponent was Kevin Young. So this is another super calm young player.
I think Kevin is the juniors.
He's in the juniors.
Have a mixed up. But
all four of them are in the Masters. So
yeah.
he's great. This is great. Harrison is Ryan's friend from Seattle. And they play this Joseki, Kevin. Oh, this is a good Joseki. Unfortunately, this is even, but right here, this is slightly favored to white because black has played a move very close to this very strong Panuki. And that move is not going to be very efficient. Okay, let's see, connect here. Okay, good. White only by 1. The problem here is Hane, there is only one way to capture without Ko like this. Unfortunately, if this happens, black will have a whole bunch of liberties and white is not safe on the outside. This is Aji. So this happened in the game. There's a Ko on the inside. Guys, just got word. One of the matches in Parago has finished, but we are just one game away. So let's continue here and we'll be good. Right. So Kevin, very, very calm. He's also very quiet. He's just so nice as a guy. Harrison's very nice as a guy too, but Harrison has a very movie stars have those jaw lines.
Oh,
and Harrison has the jawline for movie stars. It's very attractive. Is that what they're called? Anyways, guys,
that's a good-looking guy.
Hopefully, Harrison.
And a good name, Harrison. That's.
Oh yeah. Okay, enough said.
Moving on.
Moving on. This game, Harrison is playing white. Kevin is black. Kevin's from New Jersey. Harrison from Seattle. This is another group. If you're trying to win the game, now is a perfect time to do an invasion here. Go into the corner or live on the side. Black will come.
Don't try and kill.
Don't try to kill this. You go all out.
Take your own advice.
Get your opponent to go all out and kill you.
There you go.
Don't do. Oh no! White defended here. Was it an over defend? White was ahead by 3.5. After defending here slowly, it's now even. Gave black the perfect opportunity to do sustainable development on the left with this big territory. And now black is ahead by 4.4. A little bit too defensive. Probably invade something like this with something here. Maybe here. Maybe, I don't know, but at the crucial moment, white had a great position, slightly ahead, a couple of slow moves, and it was totally reversed. Something similar to the last game we saw, right? And these two kids that we see, Kevin and Josh, they're the two oldest kids they're like, it's like they're foxy old, like 30-year-old tricksters. Very, very calm. Not tricksters. They're very calm, and so too calm and mature for their age.
What's going on here? What's happening here?
This is the other main problem with defending when you did not need to defend. When you slow yourself down, you find that you have to go catch up, and you run into more trouble later. And you have to defend even harder later because you're not as efficient. It's a whole negative feedback cycle. That's why when I was slightly behind, I went for that. Yeah. And got killed, lost a big group. In this game, black very calmly did not go for the kill, surrounded the middle territory, and won by 11 points. The defense, when you're defensive. When you're defending something, the most important thing is efficiency. You think when you're defending, the most important thing is safety and living or something. No, it's not. It's efficiency. It's
Absolutely.
just how it is.
So
Next
do you want to take a look at this?
Next,
or
we're taking a look at the pair
GoPro?
goes.
Okay.
Yep.
Very quickly,
And
because I want to
first,
get to that.
yep. We have our the strongest player in our field this year, Wang Yuanjun, playing with an AI, and Yun Yang Kim playing with an AI on white. Don't know who's making all the moves. Let's just see how the game went. Perfectly reasonable Josekis.
And just a reminder, folks, that when you're playing Perigo, it alternates between the four players, and they're not talking to each other. They're not communicating, obviously, which is even more interesting with an AI. So you have to sort of figure who's, in terms of the sequencing.
Yeah. Oh, sequencing. Yeah. So both players have to play the game basically, and a lot of drama and interesting things happen. Right now, black is slightly ahead. Again, white has now went for an attack on the left, gave up the 2 stones and some moyo on the bottom, and the attacking player usually has a disadvantage, contrary to what most people think, unfortunately. And this is why we want to always pay attention to defender's advantage. There's no lecture called attacker's advantage for a reason.
So, but here's one of the interesting. So in Perigo, you're not allowed to talk. So you're trying to figure out what your opponent means by their move. Not just what your opponent means by their move, but what your own partner means by their move, right?
Yeah.
So imagine that your partner is an AI, and AIs make moves often we don't understand. So I think there's a whole interesting level of human and AI partners. It's a very interesting experiment.
Okay. In any case, black is significantly ahead now, mostly because the bottom is going to be captured via this. The bottom is captured when white plays here. Don't block and then get this thrown in. It's going to get captured like this, and there's no way out. Okay, and so at the end of the day, remember white was really trying hard to capture the black stones over there. At the end of the day, black survives and white basically gets nothing. White tries to live on the bottom, but remember black survived with a dead group, captured a group. Some damage to the bottom territory is not that significant, and white did not survive on the bottom, unfortunately. And at the end of the game, 18 points. Okay, interesting. Black surrounded a huge territory. And now we go to human.
We're going to take a short break.
Concludes. Yeah.
So we're going to wrap here, take a very short break, set up for our next commentary, and we know that board 1 of the Perigo is done, and board 2 is still going on. So we will be able to look at the board 1 game. So
Great.
Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Nice.
Okay, so we stop that.